Would any remaining passengers for flight KA29 please make their way to gate B15?
So Hijack is a show about a flight from Dubai to London. It takes, I think it's six hours, six and a half hours flight. My character is traveling back to home from Dubai. He's a business negotiator, and he gets on this flight, and basically a hijack happens. And he inserts himself into the hijack in order to figure out a way to ensure that he gets home to see his family.
This is Captain Robin Allen speaking. Flight time today is 6 hours, 54 minutes.
His perspective is really well thought out, layered, and just felt like, you know, we're going to try and turn this on its head. And the focus being around this man who is not a hero. He's not like a big, you know, army guy or anything like that. He's not an ex-cop. He's just a man with a mission. He's just a man with a brain. He's a man who thinks on his toes. He's a man who's vulnerable, like anyone else would be on that plane. And that's what drew me to it, is that it was so, you know, well positioned. Just felt different. If I was in Sam's position, I'd probably want to appeal to those that I felt I could say, does this make any sense? You know, Sam was sort of like, okay, I'm gonna figure out this puzzle and see who's who. I wouldn't do that as much as I would try and be like, do you mind if we could just have a quick 10-minute conversation about what's gonna happen today? Like, do you know what I mean? Like, if I could appeal to that person. Where Sam is more about, right, I'm gonna figure it out what your weakness is, and whatnot, and I don't think I do that. I sort of like try and appeal to like, look mate, this is silly. Yeah.
Stay in your seats! Get down! No! Down!
Operation has commenced.
Phones, tablets.
Plane is under control.
You know, I'm tall man, big shoulders, you know, you get offered a lot of roles that are about your brawn and, you know, being the guy. But in this case, Sam is just, you know, as fearful, as scared as everyone else, but just had the guile and the smarts to kind of try and outwit them and think about them, push their buttons in a way that you're kind of going, oh mate, they are going to kill you. You should be careful. As much as big as you are, but you're going to get killed because they're very ruthless. You just loved watching. I just loved the idea that Sam just kept pushing and using his brain. You know, I think as a negotiator in business, when I was sort of doing my research, of course they're good at speaking and good at sort of being a salesman, but they're also working out what's going to make you go, yeah, all right then, I'll do this deal. They're good at doing that. It's the dynamics, you know, they're figuring out, okay, what's that person into versus this person.
Got family? Loved ones? We got one job to do right now, just get through to them.
I got a message from the plane.
Dad says, incident on board.
You know, ultimately for me, it's more about how far can I get them to escape. I don't necessarily want them to take anything away. Not that, I don't want them to take away, what would I do in a hijack? Or, oh, I'm gonna go and be a pilot now. Or I'm gonna go, I don't really necessarily want them to take anything away except for being completely embroiled in the story and just escape for a second.
Passengers on that plane do not exist.
It's a network running all across Europe.
To them, we're an incoming missile. It's either us or them. And I can tell you, it's not gonna be us.